After 6 months from the last full episode, we got another short, Mission Orphan Time. In it, Blitz and Loona go after a children's entertainer, but he might not actually be bad. Shenanigans ensue. On the table, we see a poster we'll get a better look at later. The target is Frank McTickley Wrigglers, aka Mr. Wriggler. He's a Hugging Dove charity, freakishly kind, disturbingly charitable, runs a public broadcast children's television show, showed me up in high school. After seeing a bird eating a monarch butterfly, I know Spindlehorse does background characters way too well, but I just know these are somehow a reference to something. M&M are having a day off, I guess, so Blitz and Loona are having a father-daughter day.
Where are we? His third world sex resort? His slave cult compound?
Loona goes human and easily gets in. The charity place has Kid-In Day, they're selling a camera, and they have an anime club. No littering. The janitor has a way better dressing room than Mr. Wriggler. The door's unlocked and the guy kinda looks like Ned Flanders meets Steve from Blue's Clues as Mr. Rogers. Wigglers is played by Jack Plotnick, who's been in a bunch of random stuff. Wiggler knows that Loona is an orphan because, well, she is, but also the orphanage charity. Free cookies for all the unwanted drop-offs. I broke Uncle's robot collection. My daddy invested in Bitcoin. I want to be a fireman. Loona just wants to shoot him. And he thinks this is just part of Wish-A-Wish, which is a clear reference to Make-A-Wish, which is a foundation that wants to make kids feel good because they're dying. And so because of that, he just goes along with it. But Blitz interrupts, falling for the vents and clothes he found. Wigglers doesn't mind, he doesn't want to be a bother, but he would like to say goodbye to his kids, which Loona gives him that. So he says goodbye to all of his many, many grown-up kids. As Blitz causes a forest fire in the background, because Spindlehorse, also the transition door, is different with each house. And he's got all these kids because he adopts all the ones that just had a hard time getting adopted, which Blitz did the exact same thing with Loona and didn't see the connection. He's apparently also been married for 74 years, so he definitely dyes his hair, and he's a carpet chewer. His final request is to watch the sunset.
Now, you know who I am, and I know someday you'll show the world who you really are.
I don't think they'd like the real me.
I know I would.
Ta-da!
You could take this as evidence that Mr. Wriggler doesn't actually practice what he preaches, but you would freak out too if a normal girl reveals that she's actually a giant anthropomorphic talking husky.
Just pocket sand me?
This is a direct reference to another great adult animated series, Key and the Hill.
Pocket sand. Yeah.
So Loona has canonically seen Key and the Hill. Then after accidentally popping him, Blitz clubs in his head. The end. This is an alright short. The animation and lighting tends to be really good, but it's especially good in this short. Like the sunset looks great, and Luna's transformation on the bench looks super good. I love that Mr. Wriggler wasn't actually a bad person. Even the info we got in, it was just very petty stuff. I was scared when they first teased the short that they were going to go in the stereotypical option, and I do know some children's TV hosts can be pedo cannibals. But a lot of them are actually saints. The episode also just kind of ends, and kind of like the Emberlyn episode, I wish we got some kind of wrap-up after, like him going to heaven for being such a good person. Or even going to hell and it's something petty, like because he is a carpet chewer. Loona's very solid in the episode, being immediately standoffish to the TV host. It's pretty clear she does want a caring father figure, even though she will never admit it to Blitz, given her tragic past, which for some reason they don't really bring up in the episode. And you can tell she's disappointed when she lets her guard down and he freaks out. Overall, I feel like they could have done more of the episode, but what we got is pretty average, but the lighting and animation definitely bumps it to a 6.5 out of 10. But let me know your comments and opinions down below, as well as hitting that like button and subscribing.